And I'm back. It's 10:35, August 25th, 2023. I'm being asked to do a quick reading for the earth signs. Hold on. Just a minute. That's the one I'm looking for. Sorry. Okay. I'll see what you need to know. What is the problem that God that they're facing and dealing with? The problem seems to be this. Why is this a problem for the earth sign that you want me to make this message for? A loss of a gift. So I'm leaning in because the air conditioner's on. The earth signs in question, whether it's you watching or those around you, are dealing with a Queen of Wands magician and a situation of a loss of a gift. I'm trying to get more of him on camera and less of his little playpen. What do the earth signs watching need to know? What you need to know is that the loss of the gift, whatever it is, that was meant for you, like that you thought was meant for you, wasn't. Walk towards a new beginning because that's what's meant for you. Whatever that was, wasn't for you. This is like something else is for you. So whatever ill feelings there are towards it's unnecessary because your advice is this towards your new beginning because that's what God wants for you. I'm getting the vibe of someone being jealous of someone else's birthday present. Like something petty like that. Is this the entire message you wanted me to share, or is there something else? Because this is weird. something good is coming to you, Earth sign. I feel so strange even saying this. Like, what's really the problem? Girl, someone is jealous to death of something. Look at this. Sorry about the chair. Those aren't farts. Though, despite some of you calling them farts, I think that's hilarious. No, it's my really old chair. See? The loss of a gift, bringing jealousy, and like really bad jealousy because of a Queen of Wands and Magician that's getting a gift. And someone is perceiving that the gift that the Queen of Wands is getting was meant for them. They thought it was meant for them, but it's not. It belongs to someone else. So maybe you're the earth sign that someone is taking something from, or someone is jealous of. What's your advice? Because I feel like this is a mixed match of like weird energy. See things differently. They're jealous of something that isn't even theirs to begin with. I mean, it's seriously like somebody being jealous that you got a gift. It makes no sense. And the other three cards at the beginning, leave that mindset alone. Go for your new beginning for yourself, because that's what God wants. It doesn't matter what the Queen of Wands is doing or getting. It has nothing to do with you. You have to do with your own God, not some Queen of Wands. And if someone's messing with you, like a Queen of Wands messing with some of you, what's the advice then? Let it go, walk away, do your thing, be wiser, pick your battles. 3 cards of walking away from a fight, walking away from the mindset, the emotions of someone being jealous of you, or you being jealous of someone. To ignore it, to walk away, to just leave it be. Because God gives you what God gives you. And let him. Who cares? You see all that, right? Most of you are card readers. You know the information. Most of you are energetically aware. Those of you that aren't, if it's not for you, it's not for you. There's something else that's for you. And you can't get that something else that's for you if you're not in your own energy. If you're hiding in some other energy, then what's yours can't find you. I've shown you that too. So, there's so many people in 3 signs that I keep hearing about an aunt, like a sister to a mother or a brother. Something good is coming. An end to being stuck in your head and finally allowing yourself to be nurtured and loved and given to, because there's new energy coming in with a new contract. So what was doesn't matter. Now, what else do they need to know? Because I want to go. I don't want this to be longer than like 15 minutes. Learn something new, maybe about astrology. Definitely learn something new. Gain clarity on something you feel negatively about. Look at, they all have books, right? There's Sword, Mysteries, The Wheel, the devil in there, the temptation being taken over, like, and then wisdom and common sense being brought in. All four corners, reading something, they're learning something. He's looking at something that's involving a circle and a bunch of corners and points. Something being looked at from all angles that you feel cold and negative about. Because underneath this, the name of this card or something is like mother's something or some story. And there's two people there. And they're sitting by the tree waiting for the snow to melt. So look at something differently. Just look at it differently. You can look at earth, air, fire, water, and spirit in so many different ways, right? Just water itself has so many different everything. So look at something differently. I don't know what, but look at something differently. It'll help you. There's a nurse that usually has a red pen or something, red or pink. I keep hearing rest, take it easy. Something about wrapping yourself in a white blanket and being really cozy. You know, all those cups. Where's the smoke coming from? Those cups are floating there anyway, right? Give it a minute. Where's the smoke coming from? Why is everything you're focused on part of that and not what's behind that and what's causing so much light on that side that this side is completely covered in darkness? How can that be? So don't focus on the illusions. What's out there? What else is going on besides the things you think about? Someone a while ago had me do a exercise of something, like a mental exercise. And I had to make a wheel, and within the wheel, something I think about each day. It was almost 8 things I think about each day at that time that were regular each day. And I was like, wait a minute. No. So I switched them. And every time I want to think about those things, I just think about something else. But in between that, I have to think of something else to change the thought to something else. It's like a bouncy step. So whatever that is, take a step back. It's not that. It's actually that. Anything else? Do we even want to get into that energy? No. No, we do not. We want to learn something new. We don't want to deal with that. What does that mean? If there's a person in your life that is perpetually forcing you to function in a specific way that brings you discomfort, do what you can to utilize that discomfort to elevate yourself to a position of comfort. And then from that comfort, work towards elevating yourself to a place of better comfort. Use that sense of emperor authority to elevate your life. Okay? If someone is doing that, like it's a man doing it or a woman doing it, and they're your boss and they're like, messing with things and they're just mean, you don't have to be there. You can go somewhere else and work somewhere else. You can start your own something. Do not allow yourself to be disrespected in that way, but also don't try to insert your will over theirs, because then you just become like them. So simply smile and nod and go do your own thing. Because it seems like there's a decision regarding an authority figure that is doing something with a bunch of people. And there's opportunities, but you have to see them differently. Remember, we talked about that earlier. You have to learn something and then put something into motion. You can't just be the Page of Pentacles holding it. You got to get up and put motion into it. You have to do something that is like tending a flower, So if you're trying to be a better person, it's going to feel weird in the beginning. And then you can just be better. If you're already better, then use that to build a foundation of better around you. Don't wait for later. Do it like, your apartment's good. Cool. Why not make it luxuriously good in your way? You have a pair of pants, you can bedazzle them, right? You can sew patches and make them unique. You don't have to wear the same jeans everybody else wears. Even nurses in hospitals, they have all the, smocks or whatever they're called. Like, you can accentuate them, can't you? It's a uniform, but you can at least have a little flower or something. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. I'm asking you to allow yourself to be a little more expressive in who you are. Because a lot of this energy that is being shown here that I'm reading is being jealous or losing gifts, or there's someone telling you what to do, there's something you don't know, there's lessons you're learning, but cycles you're repeating, there's like weird addictions, there's an authority figure that you don't like, there's a Queen of Wands somewhere doing some shady shit, there's a Queen of Cups, drinking too much. It doesn't matter. Look, does it matter right now? Does it matter yet? Let me know when it matters so much that you get off the internet and you like cook a dish for your neighbor. Like, this feeling, this energy of what some of you guys are dealing with is so strange. It's as if you're trying to make scotch tape out of silly putty. That's what it feels like. Whatever you're going through, remember that. Remember when you were a kid and you felt that. Do more of that. I think this is going to be for a different group now. This feels different. "23 minutes," and I said 15 minutes. Come on, last one. You know what I just felt? That was so weird. It felt like a stampede just went behind me. Like down the block the other way. Like an entire just stampede of people just went the other way. And I was like, it felt like timelines just got weird and wonky. Yeah, so strange. I'll go one by one. There's definitely some kind of spiritual something or other going on regarding what people consider good guys and bad guys. But in these two pictures, the good guys and bad guys are working together. So what are they fighting? Some machine. And then there's a surprise. And then there's a masculine force that will assist. But there's also like the surprise that's like some of you might be getting. It's kind of like seeing yourselves. Something gets illuminated, and then people see something about themselves because she's looking in a mirror. And Storm doesn't usually have that around her eye. So it's like something happens, a masculine force shows up with a feminine force. Something gets clarified, and then something is seen, like people see themselves. And there's a realization. There it is. Look. First, he's like shooting from a distance with his laser beams, and then he's like right there. But he's fighting himself. No, it's not himself. It's so strange. Look. It's like a deception is revealed. And a foot soldier, I don't know what that is. Like just a sentinel, a robot, just a regular NPC. Like blasted out the way. Usually, it's Professor X sitting in that chair. Now it's Shadowcat. And he's in a chair with wheels moving away. But usually, in certain things, he's somewhat sitting in another chair and then he moves to the moving chair when he has to go somewhere. At least he has in the past if you read the comic books. How strange. On the move, standing by a campfire and relaxing. It's like coming together to be at peace. I hope this helps. It's like there's a moment of peace. I don't know how else to describe it. It's like the good guys and bad guys working together. I don't know what that means for you with whatever reason or intent you came into this reading for to gain clarity. But I hope you gained the clarity you need to live a better life. And not bad, huh? I'm gonna go now. I hope that helps you. If I can give you any advice as a person, um, really just check in with how you feel and ask yourself, instead of asking yourself, go to the mirror and tell yourself how you feel about anybody. Watch what you look like when you express yourself regarding how jealous or envious you are of other people. Or if someone's being that way to you, whatever it is, right? Tell yourself in the mirror what it feels like. I guarantee you within 6 seconds, you're going to go, this feels weird. And then you recognize it's not your emotion. Okay? You can try that little trick, it'll help you. I love you. I'm going to go. Take care of yourself. Thanks for clicking the button. My cat is so cute. Just so cute. Just look at it.